Virgos, thank you so much for joining me. We're going to look at your tarot messages for the month of August. I'm going to pull for you 3 main cards from the Unknown Situation Oracle deck, and then we will clarify with the tarot. That's something new I'm doing. By the way, I'm your fellow Virgo, sign rising. So, hello, my darlings. Let's see what is in the past for you, Virgos. Let me see here. Travel companion. Meet new companions on an uncharted journey. This was in the past. Let's see now the present. Universe, show me here. Present for Virgos. Window of dreams. Discover the mysteries that lurk in the dreams. We'll decipher now in a bit. And future. Wow, this card wanted to come out. Bringer of light. Become a bringer of light to illuminate your own path and the path of others. Beautiful. So, in the past, it feels that maybe you were pushed out of your comfort zone, which we know Virgos like a little bit of isolation and a little bit sometimes maybe to just do our own things. We don't like to all the time be out and about, at least some Virgos, maybe not all. But maybe you had experiences with people that you wouldn't usually be with or choose to spend time or company or share. But you have been meeting maybe new people, interesting people, people that are out of your comfort zone, feels like. And I believe for some of you, you were quite happy about that. You needed it at the time. Perhaps at the time, at that moment, you needed a company, and you received it though from someone that wouldn't have been your choice, but it was like a God-given. We'll clarify what was this all about. I'm just picking up this intuitively. Presently, window of dreams. Discover the mysteries that lurk in the dreams. For some of you, your intuition has become very strong and is picking up more and more power. It speaks about dreams, it speaks about resting as well, of course. But in the dreams, we do a lot of subconscious work. So for a lot of you at the moment, it is possible that you're undergoing some maybe emotional, spiritual, mental alignment or realignment, and a lot of synchronicities have been, or you're picking up or have been discovered. And also it feels that it's broadening your mind. Look at this card, like a window, and just you look at the horizon, which is limitless. Some illuminations are coming through. This is how it feels. You're receiving some information, some illuminations, some understandings that maybe even for some of you it's something that you haven't been expecting or thinking about, but they're just coming intuitively. And I don't know why it feels for a lot of you that these experiences now are somehow connected, or you are connecting them with this specific person, the companion that we've been talking about in the past. Take it as it will resonate. The unseen, the future. I just said the present, I don't know why. I wanted to say the present, but that's the card for the future. So I believe that for a lot of you, because nothing is random, whatever is coming is going to be very imminent. As I said, I literally opened my, maybe you saw me, I wanted to say the present, but I knew that this is not the card for the present. We just spoke about it. For a lot of you, this is coming now. It will feel like now. It's imminent. And what's coming is a bringer of light. Become a bringer of light to illuminate your own path and the path of others. As I said, you're receiving some knowledge, information. That suddenly it will be something that you will be able to help many other people. First, you will, of course, you will help yourself, but suddenly it will be like you will almost lead a lot of people to, like it says here, to the light. But that's a metaphor, of course. It can be just that you are helping with something, that you're easing people in something, about something. But as I said, like a leader, look at this. The card even speaks about that. And also, it for a lot of you, it feels that almost like that you will come in touch, in contact with your own strength, your own light, so to speak. And once you start allowing this light to be shown, let's say your capabilities, your talents, your true self, it's going to be like a natural process of you leading and helping others. It feels very natural. Maybe some of you are already in leadership positions or wanting to be. Also, this card, it feels like a very spiritual card. And so for some of you, maybe you are on some spiritual awakening or spiritual quests of a sort. Interesting. Let's clarify. Let's see in the past, travel companion. What was this all about for Virgos? 3 cards. Well, I'll take them. OMG. Broken heart, the 7 of swords, lies, deception, and the world. Okay. So for some of you, it could have been that you have gone through some betrayal, deception, and you had to close a chapter with somebody or about something specific, and you had to go your own way alone, but you weren't actually alone. As I said, how it felt at the beginning, that somehow you got someone by your side, the travel companion, so to speak, or someone maybe that was supporting you or mentoring you or helping you through this transition. But you had to close an old cycle. It was a painful one. You felt like you've been deceived, betrayed, or it could have been for some of you that you left with some losses even that you couldn't retrieve, or you couldn't even get a closure about whatever you had to go through. I just want to show you the cards again. But definitely a cycle was closed. But again, I'm saying that whatever you had to close off and let's say go solo, you didn't end up being completely alone. You were supported, and this was very, very helpful because it feels like it was a heavy period. This is for some of you. For others, it can be that you were undergoing a betrayal, a heartache, heartbroken, and you had to close a cycle, but you had to do a lot of strategies to come out of the whole ordeal. You had to use strategies and to be very, very wise how to deal with this and how to close that cycle. However, it did close. That was in the past. Okay, let's see here the present window of dreams, dreaming, receiving premonitions, maybe doing subconscious spiritual work, even it can be during dreams. Here is the Emperor. Yes, what did I tell you? It feels like, I just said earlier, and that's the second time I said it, it feels like you're doing a subconscious serious work, alignment, healing, maybe even. The Emperor is a fantastic card, very resourceful. He's on the top of the pyramid, of course. He rules all. He's very, very wise, the best judge, the best executor. He is always ready for action. Aries card. Look at the colors as well. A lot of golden, a lot of red, but he is always ready for action, ready for battle with his war boots. Very, very powerful. Again, very, very action oriented. He makes the right choices at the right times. The only shadow part of this card is that he can be a little bit rigid and stuck in his own way, so it's difficult to negotiate with him, deal with him. However, he's still the emperor, and you can expect that it's his way or the highway. So at the moment, it feels that whatever you had to go through, you went through and you closed it. You were helped most probably or mentored or supported by someone through the ordeal. You have gone through a lot of realizations, and maybe it even triggered some self-work or healing even. Definitely healing if we have the Three of Swords. And now you're stepping into your true power. Very experienced as well. And as I said, you are now willing, maybe even preparing to be the strongest, the most powerful leader. I already spoke about how the Bringer of Light feels like a leadership card, and we have the Emperor. So you are either now receiving information, could be through intuition or dreams, so literally you're just aligning and understanding who you are and what's your true power, what you have to do. And you're just feeling this leadership power within you, and it feels that it's the time for you to take this role, or that you are presented with this opportunity and it is absolutely aligned with yourself. You want to take it, and you are to take it. It is your time. So let's clarify now the future for Virgos. Interesting reading. Interesting reading. Let's clarify, what is this Bringer of Light? 3 cards. Stand up. Look at this. OMG. Yeah. By the way, the World is a major arcana, the Emperor is a major arcana. Now we are getting the Death major arcana. Yes, yes, and yes. So the light that is going to be shining in you and out of you, and is going to be like the beacon for others, this leadership power, is the new cycle that is starting for you. You are feeling like a different person. You will feel like a different person. It is your new life, successful new life, where you will lead and you will collaborate with people to achieve very, very, very high tasks. This is how I feel here, the Three of Pentacles. Also, the Three of Pentacles speak about equality, equal give and take. Knowing how to lead, how to be a leader, but also knowing exactly how to collaborate. The Three of Pentacles always speaks about the collaboration itself. That in the core of this card, we have to make sure we can collaborate. This is the only way we will achieve and build what we have to achieve and build. And the best leaders and managers and executors, they are brilliant at collaborating and, of course, navigating others to communicate and collaborate between themselves, so we can achieve, we can build. So you are going to feel happy being among others. It will feel like you are among your soul tribe. This is the Three of Cups. You will enjoy yourself socializing, and you will enjoy collaborating and building, but together with others, besides leading, because these 3 cards are clarifying your Bringer of Light, which is very boss leadership card. Like, at least this is how it feels to me. When I say boss leadership, don't take me literally, because the Bringer of Light explains it very well. A leader is not necessarily someone in the normal settings of manager or an employees, etc. But the leadership is being like a boss where people follow you. So yes, you are leading them, you're bossing them. Let's say you're managing them of some sorts, but it's not a mass scenario. I'm just saying that a leader can be someone even not necessarily in your normal corporate system, what I wanted to say. Not a must. But a leader is a leader, right? He is the boss. He is the manager, but can be in a different position. I'm just saying for some of you, I wanted to mention. But for a lot of you, it will be an actual position because we have the Emperor here. Interesting cards. Interesting cards. Virgos. I want one more. One more clarifier for the Emperor here. Let me see. What is this Emperor doing here, universe, for Virgos? Why so many? Let's see. Okay, 2 came. Let's see. 5 of Cups and Ace of Swords. Yes! You are now letting go of what didn't work in the past. And what you know is not yours anymore. Whatever didn't work, and it's done and it's dusted and you grieved it. Maybe still reminiscing. You're still reminiscing on the pain, on what broke your heart, but you have absolute clarity. You have absolute clarity what you have. I told you how it feels. This clarifies your Emperor. You have absolute clarity what happened, even what happened, how it happened, why it happened, now where you are, who you are, where you are going. Absolute clarity and breakthrough. This is what's happening. Whether this absolute clarity and breakthrough is coming through your spiritual surroundings, through your dreams, intuition, or something else, of course it all comes from the higher self and the spiritual unseen world by us. But in any case, however it's coming, and you will welcome it and you will be very happy about it. I believe you are already receiving it. I believe that when you see this video, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see one final card for you, Virgos. One card flipped. Yes, face up. Storm boat. Perseverance and courage to keep sailing even in the midst of crisis. I told you that it feels that you're still dealing maybe with a bit of pain or healing. When we are healing, of course, it's not like a walk in the park sometimes. Because when we are healing, we are still dealing with the emotions. We still can go back into the past, revise and relive things even, refuel emotions. So when we say healing, I believe a lot of people may think, oh, it's easy peasy, we're healing, it's all good. No, actually the healing, I believe it's the toughest process. And sometimes even the last few steps of the healing process can feel the toughest. So for a lot of you, I believe that this is the case. It is a little bit stormy, maybe in your heart. Maybe even that's why, as I said here, we have the dreams card. You might be dreaming, you might be receiving information and clarifications and awareness about the past or the present and the future, but it's all intertwined in our subconscious. However, the universe is telling you, just keep on. And I believe you know that. You're stepping in your power of an emperor here. And the emperor, he's not confused. He doesn't allow emotions to meddle his waters, his decisions, his judgments. He's very stern, tough, wise, knowledgeable, strong. As I said, always ready to go and execute. He is not bothered. Even about little or small or big complications, he's not bothered. He is ready. Look at him. He is ready. So Beautiful reading, Virgos, my fellow beautiful people. Let's pull you here. She is Oracle. One last card. And I will leave you off. 2 cards came. Okay. Led by dream. OMG, I cannot make this up. We have dreams again. What did I tell you? I repeated it 3-4 times. That you are receiving information through your dreams. OMG, I cannot believe it. This card is about dreaminess, imagination, and inspiration, about those inner visions that lead us forward. What dream leads me? Do I allow myself to dream or do I suppress imagination? What images from my childhood dreams are still alive? I cannot make this up. I'm not going to repeat myself. I spoke about similar things just earlier. The other one is the Seeker. A card about mindful exploration, very similar, about dreams, as I said, subconscious alignment work, about the ability to observe, notice details, catch the invisible, to seek deeper. What am I researching right now in my life? What small things might give me answers? Where do I need to be more attentive in my life? Speechless. I am speechless. Everything just came together here, confirmed everything as I'm feeling it, as I'm seeing it. I hope that this is of guidance and service for you. This is why I'm here. I wish you fantastic August, the Leo season. I'm actually sun rising Leo and sign rising Virgo. So yes, I'm having my birthday in few days on the 10th of August and I'll celebrate. But I'll see you very soon. I'm wishing you fantastic end of the summer. Sending you bright light healing energy with my Labradorite. You can put accept if you like. Gorgeous people, follow your destiny, follow your inner truth, be happy, be yourselves, and live it out. Peace in the mind, love in the heart, balance in all you do.